Welcome to DFI, we're back, Dublin, make some fucking noise! I love that sound. We're going to kick in with my pick of the battles. On my right hand side, all the way from fucking Liverpool, Innuendo, make some noise! I've listened to that album, it's fucking deadly. On my left hand side, from Cork, the DFI veteran, Bony, make some noise! Right, so gonna call it heads, tails. Virtual coin. So yeah, heads. So. Alright, so you have a minute, 90 seconds on the boy Innuendo. Whenever you're ready, pal.
Yo! No shouts to Redzer, because after my last performance, it's a blessing that he booked me. I said I wouldn't be getting drunk this time, and I'm guessing that he trusts me. But I only came to get pissed up with Sprungy and to meet your bigs. Because she's such a slag, I could tell her that she's ugly, and I bet you she'd still fuck me. But real talk, Kelly's like the ideal woman. She's got a good job and be cashing them checks. She keeps the gaff tidy, washes your dirty clothes and hangs them on pegs. She's the most fantastic of chefs, getting up extra early and cracking them eggs for a breakfast that she even lets you scran in your bed, followed by a morning blowjob and that slag gives good head. After a hard day's graft, she gives him passionate sex. That woman is stunning, I'd smash her to death. Grabbing her flesh, my hands would caress her backside and breasts, running right the way past them sexy ass tats on her legs. I've seen the pictures on your Facebook. Yo. Set it to private. Finger between the tires and the gash is all wet. Discharge like mashed potato, that's a pure sket. And I know this little hoe been getting bashed on the regs, cause her pussy's more crusty than a pasty from Greg's. Yo. Now that being said, I actually attended the last two events, and I've got to say that Ash was the best. The skank you with now is an absolute mess who could never match up and have a patch on your ex. She is a €5 an hour slag who will fuck any Tom, Dick or Harry, John, Mick or Larry, Ron, Rick or Barry, Dom, Nick or Gary. That bitch is not getting married unless it's to a pot-headed scally who rocks denim trackies and shots rocks from an alley. She is a dirty, disgusting, stinky, smelly, horrible, nasty, cock-sucking whore. She once sucked 50 cocks in one night and went on pissed off because she wanted one more.
Round one on Bony.
First off, I just want to say, you're a fucking prick. Right. Because every girl you ever went out would look fucking ridiculous. I wouldn't touch them a little bit. But you rubbing their nipples quick and coming their clitoris, you disgusting, despicable cunt of an English prick. We're gonna get it, bro. You can't mess with Bone. With that heart rate and breath control, you need a megaphone to project the flow. He thinks he's agile and shit, but look at him, he's extra slow. He grab his girl for some sex and at first she tell him no, then she's like, fuck off, let me go. Just goes to show the scouts in him got the spouse living wishing for a different bloke. Cause she'd slap you in the face cause you're an inconsiderate prick. Then this dope will come home from work and give that bitch a scissors kick in the clit. I said, fuck that shit. I'm hungry, bitch! That's why you catch him slipping lately. Cause Mike would go and hit his lady before she putting up the chips and gravy. I bet you'd actually prefer chips and gravy than to hit your lady from behind like she was misbehaving, tits amazing, dick be raising situation. I bet you'd rather sit complaining, pissed and raging, ripping pages than to stick it up your missus or give her anal. A rapper called Innuendo. What the fuck are you insinuating when your science teacher in school said the earth has one moon but it's a different story for the planet Uranus? We all know what you were thinking in that simple brain, kid. See, something's wrong, you need to make a change quick. He might play the black card like the ace of spades, kid. Since you're an Everton fan and want to pave the way, I'll break your face with the great pace of that free kick that Leighton Baines did. Yes. You're a fat cunt, but I like But I like heavy rhymers like Ghostface Killer. You're just a cocaine sniffer living off your old lady's dinner off my flow games filler. You are no way iller, cause if his gold chain's thick, my gold chain is thicker. Now one would say that's a bite on no shit. I would say fuck that, it's alright, it's okay. It's funny how you call yourself Innuendo as a forte, cause in his mind if he bit O'Shea, that would be considered foreplay.
Round 2 on Innuendo when you're ready, mate.
Yo, now I don't mind doing a battle at all, but I'm more looking forward to performing. The crowd awaits me. Real UK hip-hop beats banging like a strap-off safety and as loud as Haiti. You're about to be the 4th Irish battle rapper I've beaten. You're all about to hate me. Actually, the third Irish battle I've beaten, because none of us were counting Shapey. Yo. See, I'm not half the battle MC that I used to be. It's easy to see if you watch any of the ones I've recently done. I never get excited, I don't put any effort into writing, me delivery's off and me breathing is fucked. These days I use battles as an excuse for me to get drunk, otherwise I'm concentrating on music and releasing new stuff, and I've already robbed 2 faggot rappers from Cork, so I hope you win today just to even things up. So you got a nice flow and sick multis, but don't be proud, because that means fuck all if you can't make people laugh or control the crowd. I'm a funny motherfucker. I kill a man with 2 bars like, listen Bony, you're as skinny as the little bits of spaghetti and minestrone. Whereas you, we're going with a shitload of pointless irrelevant multis for 12 bars like, you're a big jabroni. I'll nick your Sony. I'm spitting slowly. I've got friends called Rick and Tony. My mom and dad called Mick and Joni. I don't even like spaghetti or minestrone. I much prefer rigatoni. That pasta baker's classic, mate, but you're the biggest phony. You're such a friggin' lonely gypsy that your favourite toy's My Little Pony. Innit, Bony? Fucking hell, lad, that's how you actually rap? Well, that's not something that I'd class as actual rap. It's something completely different that was inspired by hip-hop. Massive Attack. Whatever happened to the days when rappers would clash on an actual track? Now it's all a cappella faggotry where anybody can lose if it's public knowledge that they've been stabbed in the back. So fuck bars, fuck jokes, your nan is a slag. She's flabby and fat and her fanny is slack. She told me that she had crabs and lad, it was an actual crab. You're from Ireland, so you love to have a laugh in the crack, but you're a crackhead as well, so you love having some crack. Where you're from, if you hail racist abuse on a man that is black, all your friends and family give you a pat on the back.
Round 2 on Bony.
Alright, check it. Innuendo is not a dope MC. He's a fucking dope to MCs. He thinks snorting coke in the video would show that he's so street, but it shows that he's so weak. And he wouldn't have the confidence without it to stand on his own feet, but he act like it's no D. Like he be doing this every day. Feeling high up on the board, steady flying like a bird, but you're just as useless as one if they try rapping with no beak. Cause what you actually taught me was size about me, kid, what about me? O'Shea got bigger, they forgot about me, but you got nothing on Steve. You can suck upon D. Yeah, boss rhymes lyrical, I touch minds with it still. You try and say my shit is whack? Tough boys, it is ill. He says some shit like, Bo, shoot him in the leg, call him toe, knee. If you think that's sick rapping, you've been lacking a big Adam. I'll swing at him with a quick pattern. He won't see me coming, I'll hitman him and do an American Bin Laden on him for thinking he's so real. And King battling. I was listening to your album in 9 tracks. It was staggering, him whinging and fucking babbling about women like, ho, please. You're just not managing. When you rap, you sound like you got blood clot damage, and this blood clot be hanging at the bus stop, standing still. He be looking for a girl who's gonna slut drop at him in a tight dress, nice breasts, fucked off anything. But see, girls see you, and straight away you don't tick no boxes. That's why you don't flick no boxes. He's broken. He's broke as fuck, acting like he tip-hose topless, but he sniff coke constant, so his dick ain't on shit. I didn't come here today to take the easy road with cheesy flows, just came to even yours, and that's as easy as an evening stroll. You're as easy as a bitch that always needs a hole. The only way you beat the bone is chugging on a meaty roll. He'll never see bones, like a broken x-ray. I flow in a fresh way. He's the type of dope that would choke his best mate in a homo sex tape and upload it the next day for the Globe to spectate. Like us last night, kid, Soz about me. Sprung I such med dich en a bum dem la.
Final round on Innuendo.
Yeah. Now I actually watched that 2-hour documentary on Irish hip-hop, So that's why I could never show props here. It was boring as fuck, your freestyle was offbeat and the whole thing was filmed on an old Nokia. You're right. I could upload the video of me and Sprungy acting like dickheads after a few beers and it'd still get more views in a day than that documentary's had in 2 years. Yo, so fucking, yeah, it'd get more views in a day than that shit's had in 2 years. Yo, and I'm only mentioning that to expose him for telling certain lies. You've never seen the streets, so how could you claim to have urban eyes? Yo. So if this man gets sidetracked, watch his old camp get hijacked. I spit lyrical cocaine, I could snap a synapse and make you have a bypass. You could compare this bar for bar. Your music's whack to my tracks, and your punchlines are like watching your uncle have sex. All we see is an anti-climax. Yo. You were born and raised in a sanctuary for rape victims. Within days, you began to display AIDS symptoms and your skin complexion was a cross between Dale Wintons and Abe Simpsons. If I set a trap, you're getting clapped, no clay pigeons. I leave this clown nil by mouth like Ray Winston. This scheme's got so many famous people's names in it. He's in a blind panic on a sinking ship. This is it, the Titanic. I teach this bitch to spit like Kate Winslet.
Okay.
You're the love child of a gypsy and an IRA informant. You grew up to be your father's son. Because your dad's such a grass, he put the garter into parental guardian. As a child, my father gave me a potato gun. Your dad gave you a real gun and said, I'm sorry, and we haven't any potatoes, son. And I don't care what the fuck you say, having both of your ears pierced is fucking gay. But when it comes to getting bummed by a queer, you've got nothing to fear, because it wouldn't be the first time you've had a stud in your ear. And do you know why I know that you're a proper muppet? You got banned from McDonald's after you robbed a nugget. Yeah. And you don't want to be starting, you skinny little cunt. You proper look starving. I just buried bones. Dog in a garden.
Final round on Bony.
Yo.
Ready, mate? Hold it on, please.
Come on, Bony kid.
At the last DFI event, this dope was slapping asses and smashing glasses.
Yes.
Getting cheeky in the brace of all up in people's faces, switching it up so much it's like he's glitching in the Matrix. Now I'm not one to judge with a misinterpretation, but this fella is a mug and have a listen, I'll explain it. See, we was in the pub and Lightbulb Head was stealing tips from the jar. He was. He put the He put the fucking charity box up under his arm and tried to walk away all smooth, but the fucking thing was tied to the bar. What makes this man even worse? A few minutes later, a lady walked past, he put his hand in her bag and tried to snatch at her purse. Were you low on the cash or something? You could have asked me and asked for something, we would have passed this mug with a glass of something. Too proud to ask for nothing, so we had to snuck it, I guess. That's what happens when a Liverpool man goes on the lash in Dublin. After all that shit, I bought your CD. Sazabar me. That fucking yoke should have been Sazabar free. See all this shit I'm not making up. I tell the truth, he's fake as fuck. I only bought your CD because you were so broke looking I wanted to help a brother out without actually putting coins into a paper cup. So hope you're listening up, Jigglypuff. He'd be thinking he's tough, but it's really a bluff. To say he's the illest he is in his fuck, cause he's plaguing my lyrics, he's spitting the pub. Like, bruv, give me the drugs. I'm here for the sluts, but not getting the love. You need to accept that you'll never be famous and never be someone who's getting it done. See me, I'm cool as a breeze. Even though Raw Soul doesn't think so, I'm fucking smooth with the freeze. There's nothing I need to prove or achieve, I just do what I please. But you lose more fans with every tune you release. You couldn't beat Bone with a grip on your cock. You couldn't eat Bone if you were grilling a chop. You're too discreet, bro, just to chip off the block. And concrete Bone hit like a brick or a rock. Fuck you. Yeah. And yeah, fuck you again. See, you were nothing special, just an average Joe. If you happened to blow, it would be on a man that's called Joe. So don't be standing there like you got an animal flow. The fact that you don't, you're just a faggot that moans on Facebook more times than an actual hoe. Peace.
There you go, there's a minute. Thanks a lot. Welcome back to DFI Dublin. Make some noise for that battle right there. Just watched Innuendo. We just watched Innuendo versus Bony. Really tight battle, in my opinion anyway. I'm glad I'm not judging. we have a winner, obviously. And it goes to Cork. Make some noise for
Shouts to DFI. You can listen to this one and see if it's as bad as the last one.
Yo, what's happening, Sprungy? I feel really unfortunate they made me judge in my mate's battle, you know. I don't like doing that because I don't want to come off as biased. It was a good battle. Innuendo, I thought he won the first round. He really went in on Bony's bird really hard. I'm guessing Bony does that on a regular basis as well. You know how it is. Now, I thought Innuendo took the first verse because Bony, he's really good at stringing his multis, but he didn't really come with much substance in terms of punches. In the second verse, Bony was a lot better with his punches and that shit like that. He was still doing his multis a lot well, but had some good punches. Innuendo had a little slip up in his second verse as well, which affected it. So I'd probably give the second verse to to Bony, and the third verse, obviously Innuendo had the slip again. It wasn't a big slipping on. He brought it back with the bars that he was dropping. He had some really good punches in the last bar. Shout out to his Irish accent, by the way. It's shit. He had some funny stuff with that, but all that stuff that Bony was talking about, you know, nicking tip jars and all this stuff at the last event. I was there. It was true. It fucking cracked me up. And I give Bony the last round, you know, so I'm giving the battle to Bony. Fucking Innuendo.
What's going on, promoting? Follow me on Facebook. I don't do Twitter. Can't fucking work it out. Standard. Do you know what? I gotta be honest. Innuendo, I really think took the first round. It was harsh, and maybe he didn't focus it towards Bony like he should have. Maybe he should have, you know, been more attacking him than his misses. But it was funny. The crowd loved it. And to be honest, the jokes were hilarious. His miss is probably really nice, Bony's lady. So yeah, safe. I'll say second round again, Innuendo, because I just think he had a tighter flow. He had some better stuff. He had some funnier things. But Bony started to come in a bit stronger on the second. Like that line, he said something like, "You don't tick the right boxes, is why you don't flick the right boxes." That was really good. And again, Bony on the third was even better. It was really good and come out with some great punches, some great references, like the whole nicking a tip jar, but then I got caught at the bar. But personally, again, I really think Innuendo had the third too, because the whole Innuendo went back to the fact, yeah, I can control my breathing. When Bony mentioned that in a second, then he came back with it on the third. So yeah, I give 3 rounds to Innuendo, but Bony stepped up by round 2 and 3.
How you doing? I've nothing to promote here. I'm just here to judge. First round,
DJ Supreme.
First round definitely to Innuendo, in my opinion. I just thought he was a little bit slicker. I thought he was a little bit sharper and seemed to compose himself a bit quicker. Second round, Bony definitely stepped up to the mark. I thought his punches were a little bit better, a little bit more on the mark too. So that's 1-1. Third round was very close. I thought Innuendo came out really strongly, and I thought, Jesus, how is going to Bony follow this? But he did, and he just, I mean, from what the guys were saying, everything he was talking about was true when it came to tip jars and out in the Raz in Dublin and stuff. So I think just in terms of the actual content, I would give it just by a whisker to Bony in round 3. So Bony for me.